Good old microphone vanishing. Hello, hello. I've been looking forward to this since last night. I saw there were aliens. So I'm sure it came from below. Check. A chronobomb. Manual saving is disabled in all the DLC stories. Okay. Seriously.
You will take your joy immediately.
I'm not gonna do that. Ooh, cherry. Notes.
You're a silly cow, Moo. Shut up, you.
No, we seem to have hit some caverns. That's handy. The basement has become a bit claustrophobic with all my new friends. Dig we must. I better tell Watson to oil the hatch. Don't want awkward questions from Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And to think it all began as a root cellar. That's about all we needed, but... Off to the cellar we go pretty
You
soon.
will take your joy immediately.
Note. The Numpty-in-Chief has set me to redo all his calculations. He near blew up the lab last Wednesday by dropping a decimal point. Haven't been sleeping well. Formulae keep chasing each other around my brain, trying to link up. Oddest thing, one of his formulae has two answers. The first is clearly what he wants, but every number has two square roots, doesn't it? The positive and the negative. So while it could be a positive particle going forth in time, it could equally be a negative particle going backwards. What could that mean for the curvature of space? Somehow it turns back on itself? Could you bend it all the way to place two distant points side by side? Of course, just because the math has two solutions doesn't mean the physical reality corresponds. Or does it? Try to explain any of this to his numptiness. The figures say I can open a portal, but I can't fix where the other end goes. That's rather useless. Most of space is space. What's the use of a portal between stars? I suppose you could name the new constellations you were seeing, while the void was sucking the air out of your lungs.
Portals. She was always talking about portals, but I never thought she'd actually be able to make one.
You will take your joy immediately.
No joke.
We're going to need 3 power cells to fire this up.
Oh, that's easy enough. None in the stove.
Take your joy immediately.
It's one. I notice I don't have to pick up too much. Dearest Moo, have you ever wondered how a fertilized egg turns into a man? I mean, 1 minute he's got a single cell, 9 months later he's waving his hands and fingers around. And he's got his personality, too. My brother Francis was always trouble. Never was happy longer than an hour, not even on his birthday. He was like that the day he came out. Wouldn't sleep, cried all the time, never did a nice thing for anybody unless he had a plan to get something back. Somewhere in that tiny egg must be all the instructions for building the man, mustn't there? A whole library of instructions, no bigger than a strand of protein. Imagine that. An instruction set made only of molecules. Who could read such a thing? And yet it must exist, because the egg is too small to fit anything else. Wonder why you turned into someone I love. There must be so many different dice rolled each time a baby is made, yet they all came out the right way. Wonder why I did right that God made a man for me to love.
If we'd ever have got together, if things had been different.
I love that it's full on like Sailor theme, Sailor theme, Sailor theme.
You will take your joy immediately.
Power set. Powerless something. My note. Apples. I know about a new shipment.
We farm anymore. We used to
You
farm.
will take your joy
Jeez.
immediately.
Everyone wants me to take my joke.
You will take your joy immediately. You will take your
Wait, I
joy
need to be down here.
immediately.
Down the hatch.
In there.
Where are you?
In the basement.
We don't have a...
I can't run.
We have a basement. Did she tell you we had a basement? You think too much.
button.
What do you think that button does?
Don't press the button if you don't know what it does.
We go.
Sweet baby roses.
Who built this?
Dr. F, I think.
Alien.
It just goes down and down, doesn't it? Shut up, Nick.
There's one of the robot things.
What the hell was that?
That was obviously a robot.
Don't I feel stupid now? I can see it was a bloody robot.
I still
Why
hate those
didn't she tell
masks.
us she was making robots?
I suppose that's how she made this facility. But what is it for?
Research, huh?
Have you ever, in your wildest dreams, ever imagined a place like this?
Well, yes, but it didn't have gravity.
Did you dream we were living on top of one?
Let's find out. What's that? Note. A great day in the saga of experimental physics. At 3:07 I folded space in the Q dimension, opening a portal. If only I could lay it out to someone who kens the physics like I do. Good news is the whereabouts of the other end of the portal is not random after all. It is attracted to mass, so the odds of snapping to a planet are much, much higher. Bad news, the odds of snapping into a star are astronomically, Helen, higher. As I worked out after I opened a tiny portal and melted half the lab. Thank Murphy I wasn't in front of it. Once I found out how not to stick the portal into a star, I'll try again. Quite hard concentrating today, as idiots keep rapping on my front door begging for sweets. I'm going to electrify the fence. Fascinating news. More of those bonny blue crystals began growing on the walls along the portal, then kept growing until it closed. Are they a substance that wafts through the portal, or is their crystal matrix a function of the Q-dimensional fold somehow? I'm no materials engineer, alas, and if I told Numpty, he'd commandeer my lab.
My God, she did it. She made a portal. Why didn't she tell us?
As he walks away. Okay, James. I guess I jump ahead of you then. Ooh, ray gun.
Don't touch that!
Why not?
You don't know how powerful it is. You don't know what it does, or how to make it work.
I just pull this trigger, don't I?
For God's sake, Roger! Put that away. For God's sake.
You're no fun.
No, indeed. I am no fun at all.
Oh, someone's in a mood. I'm going to go see what's behind those doors.
Don't you think we should figure out what this equipment does first? Well, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Nice little sharing of roles. Oh! Ooh. Fancy. Like that.
Roger, there's a robot here.
Oh, the radio works.
I don't think it's friendly. Could you come back and shoot it for me? Sorry to be a bother. I just hate to think how you'd manage if I was dead.
I think we should go back upstairs and maybe start running and keep running till we've gone across a few bridges.
We have to rescue Dr. F.
What if there are more of these things?
That's why we have to rescue her. Something's obviously gone wrong with her robots.
Obviously, they're attacking you for a specific reason.
Obviously it was hers. It had her voice.
Yes. She must have recorded her own voice for the robots to use. But look at this writing. I've never seen writing like that. Have you?
Yeah, it was in the portal room.
What the hell is it?
Haven't you ever wondered where Motoline came from?
No. From the ground, obviously. What are you getting at, Rog?
I'm not sure yet.
You do know how to make a bloke feel thick. Look, you figure out whatever language this is, and I'll go and find Dr. Faraday.
You're hurt.
I'll be fine.
I'll go find her. You see what you can do with all those control panels. We'll stay in touch by radio.
Is that him over there? Yeah. Wonder if I can loot. Okay. Okay. Let's head on down then. Next time I'm in a sticky situation, I'll try out.
Don't do anything stupid and get yourself killed, alright? I'll never forgive myself. What did you just do?
I appear to have triggered a bit of the security system.
If I'm reading this right, you're near some sort of security room. Maybe you could unfuck things there.
Saw it glow for like a half a second and then stop. Oh.
There's more of those marks. This time on the wall. It's not hieroglyphics. I'd recognize Hangul or Devanagari.
Sorry, pup. I've got to go to the best schools.
Her portals. Do you think the other end could be terribly far away?
Like Scotland?
What if these are alien robots?
Well, it doesn't matter. We still have to rescue her.
No, it wouldn't matter to you.
Healing bomb. Ooh, some notes. Let's take a look. I have learned more about engineering in the past month, taking apart that one robot than I've learned in a year since I first taught myself. The thing was powered by a purple liquid whose active ingredient seems to be the purple crystals that have been forming all over my workshop. I'll calculate its energy density at 17.3 kilowatts per kilogram. We could use a new source of power in Wellington Wells. Wood gas is so tedious to extract, and wood from across the bridge is hardly free. I still have no clue where the owners of these robots have got to. Clearly, I will have to trap another robot and teach it to speak English. I wonder if I can learn their instruction set. Then I can program one to do useful things. It would be nice to have some help around the lab, especially help that doesn't feel the need to chat, like those two idiots downstairs.
I knew it. Motorlings from outer space.
So wait, was there a way? That doesn't look like a way. I'm gonna check the end. No, that's not a way for sure. It's... Huh. That? Ah. Pathway in here, pathway in here. Sneak. Where's it going? I like that I don't have to scrounge for stuff as much.
If these are alien robots, then where are the aliens who built them?
Oh. What? Oh, it has ammo. Interesting. I could have used those to explode them, but oh well. Somewhere up there? Or in here?
Out of reach. I have a feeling it's something that needs to be charged up. I think I'm supposed to shoot it.
Don't shoot a gun at something you're not trying to kill, right? That is the first lesson we learned in the army.
I'm supposed to shoot it. Obviously.
Don't shoot anything, for fuck's sake!
It lit up. It's working.
Why don't you goddamn listen to me, Pop? I was kind of hoping that you would outlive me.
Oh, another symbol. Oh. Oh boy.
Hello, lads.
Oh. Very.
I wonder if that's part of my ray gun.
Melee hits do more damage when the battery is
It's
low.
some sort of kinetic charger. If I swing it around when it's a mace, it'll recharge the gun.
Okay.
Oh dear. I seem to have made things a bit worse.
Roger?
Oh, and now it's spinning. Oh dear.
What's going on, puppy?
More maybe? Oh, is it just those things? Yeah. Oops. Out of bounds. Do I just swing? Does have to be actual hits, I assume. Oops.
Oh, lovely.
What did you break now, pup? All the lights just went out here.
It just did that by itself.
Of course it did. Oh, look for a lift. That'll get you into the generator room. At least I think it will.
How does he know?
Oh, a new kind of robot. Enchanté.
Puppy, it's too dangerous. I've decided you should come home.
I don't see any way out of this room. Maybe if I throw this switch.
I found a note in Watson's electronics that, when I apply an electric current, stimulate it to resume talking. I'm terribly proud of myself. Now to decode its phrases. Fascinating work. If only I had a linguist to help me uncover the grammar of this language. I'm writing a small glossary of items I can point to. Words for arm, head, casket, etc. Grammar escapes me. I taught myself German and French because I had to, but I might as well be trying to learn Dolphin. But with sufficient stimulus, I think I can teach Watson to speak English. I got a few linguistics books from the library. I think the robot language is argumentative, much simpler to understand than I thought. I've set a small generator to supply electricity to City Hall using theomalatin. If that works out, and if Scargill Mines can find enough of these crystals, we can light up the whole entire town. Fortunately, the crystals regrow themselves. You don't appreciate how unromantic candlelight really is until you have to rely on beeswax to read at night. No irregular verbs, no suppletive words. Makes sense. Verb tense by suffix, invariable. Two forms of we, inclusive and exclusive. Two forms of yes. One to respond to a negative question, French C. All about clarity. No gender forms. Imagine. I wonder what switch he was talking about. That. Oh. Oops. Ah, two more. Just back up. Very nice.
How many robots did it take to build this place?
There's another one of those. It's like you get the feeling you want to stay above when you can. Yep. Oh,
What
note.
is that?
Boot up. Acknowledge receipt language module. Routines, flow crossovers. Retain. Construction supervise. The location module update. Signify gratitude, humility, acceptance, attack, constitution, elevate, robot brethren.
The King's English makes a dodgy kind of sense if you squint at it.
Basically, the one robot sent ahead helped all the others learn.
What in God's name is she planning to do with this place?
If you fall and break your neck, your mum's gonna bloody well hold me till I die.
What's this? Dear Doctor, apologies. Last letter is nascent at nature. In intervening interval, elocution extension expanded, enlarged, facilitating fruitful dialogue, flaw slagged. Troubling tendency towards abundant autonomous alliteration. Upcoming updates anticipate alleviating alliterative activity. Construction currently continuing. Forward progress positive. Proudly Overseer 045.
We are alliterating. This place is huge. All right, I'm in the generator room. I think. How do I turn the power
Shoot
on?
the orange things
There
again.
should be switches on the walls.
That I shoot the ray gun at?
All right, Pop, you were right. I was wrong.
You ought to listen to me more often, you know.
What? Huh. Oh,
Fighting business really takes it out of you.
wait. Oops, didn't let it recharge enough. That wasn't enough either. What's this noise? What? Oh, is there specific ones they want me to shoot? One's lit up now. Now that one's about to light up. Huh. Alright, let's just take a look around. This one goes to this. Right here. This one goes all the way down here. Oh, my HP is low. Goodbye. Or not. So as far as I understand, I need to shoot that one for that one. And that one way over there for this one. Does it reach? It does. Very good. Now just head up here and do this one? Of course I should heal. Oof! What I was saying was, up here should be the other one, right? Yes. Oh, that's the wrong one, I think, maybe. Right? Yes. Now what? Do I just shoot the rest now? I didn't realize there were more sides to each one. There, it just so happened to have them all turned on now. Oh, I didn't realize there was this one here. Very good.
Does that map give you any sense where Dr. F might be hiding?
There seems to be some sort of monitoring room. See if she's got in there, would you?
Ooh, that's a lot of...
James? The robots are fighting each other. It almost looks like there's two teams of robots. It's really quite violent. I think there's only one team left. They're looking at me. Oh dear.
Get the fuck out of there, Pa! There's some sort of heavy door. If I half lower it, can you climb over?
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Roger? Are you alright?
Just thinking.
Don't think! Get out of there!
Ray gun upgrade. Overcharged. Can overcharge the battery.
Better charger. I think if I bash something, that should charge up the gun brilliantly.
A note. Ma'am, I report with a sense of profound relief that my elocutionary circuits have been upgraded, leaving little trace of my previous linguistic works. Even spent ingesting the collected works of Jane Austen has proved fruitful. I foresee only clear and cheerful correspondence going forward. Progress continues apace on the construction of the subterranean facility. There are only a few infinitesimal obstacles of which I hesitate to even mention. It is as follows. Though on the whole, I view the work of my fellow robots with great pride. Certain have been displaying uncharacteristic behaviors not emblematic of our race as a whole. Some have an unfortunate tendency to wander out of their defined bounds. Others simply aren't applying themselves with the desired alacrity. I am confident that by appealing to their better natures, and if necessary, making slight adjustments to their logic centers, that this behavior will be speedily remedied. Such challenges are to be expected when improving the condition of a less evolved race, such as ours. As always, you stand as a shining example, yours in striving. Overseer Darcy, I have taken the liberty of giving myself a name to which you might feel more comfortable addressing
The
yourself.
poor sod seems to admire us.
Alright, let's head on out. You cannot choke out a robot. Come on. That would be unrealistic. Find the vents. Oh! Wait, golden ones.
Viv,
The silvers were the one after me, but not the gold.
you little bastards.
You actually killed.
Stay down.
Oops, what? Really? Glass bottles to distract robots? Oh, here I am. The headmistress.
Everybody, stay away from the robots. They are alien and extremely dangerous.
Knew it.
I'll let you know when I've regained control.
Save at least 3 citizens. Where are the others? Okay, robots defeated. Village not safe yet. Whew. Heal up time, please. Thank you. Oh boy. Okay, so kill the short ones first. They're slightly more dangerous. Heal time. Suppose I have to go up here? No. That's where I came from. There we go. War of the Worlds. What? What's that up there? Oh, is that Dr. F's thingy? Maybe?
James?
Your joy is
James! Move!
You take your joy is
Are you all right? Thank God you're okay, Pop. I was going out of my mind. I'm going to go back down there. James, that's suicide. Did you not happen to notice the robots massacring people in town? She needs us.
Oh, there's another
You
note
saw
over
her.
there.
She's in trouble. She's doing everything that she can. Look, you did your part. Now stay safe and I'll find her.
That's not called for, James. You're still hurt, so I'm obviously the one going in.
Damn it, Roger. I'm the soldier.
Well, let me check this note first. Can you pick up some flour? And barley if that's all they have. I made you pies, so we're all out.
Those were fantastic pies.
Do I have to ride this annoying elevator? Looks like it. Yep. Push the button. Push the button.
Thank God Dr. F was here to put a wrench in their little invasion. Where would we be now?
Where would we be?
Oh, you're thinking about something, I can tell.
She said she was trying to figure out how to stop them.
I bet she's in the research wing. Oh, look there.
That sounds like the one place she
All right.
won't be.
Just don't touch anything unless I tell you it's safe.
What makes you the bloody
How about not having triggered an invasion of lethal robots?
post hoc ergo propter hoc?
Is there somebody else you'd be happier with?
Let's head on in. Yeah, it doesn't say what the other pathway is, sadly. Humans and overseers only. Push the button. Whee! Still not sure if you really need glass bottles in this one, but hey.
There's some sort of lab at the far end, I think. If I'm right, she's there.
I know it said you can't choke them, but I don't see a reason why you can't stealth past them still. Let's grab these. Oh no, they're coming back this way. Sneaky, sneaky. Oop. Turn away. I'll never see it coming. Oof. There's two right there. Oh. Curses. Something over there. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to fight. Wouldn't hear that? Very well. I'm not complaining. Just gotta get up here. They don't care. Wow. Ooh, that's a lot.
The schematic says you're now in the activator test chamber. Whatever the activator is.
It activated the first
Faraday
robot.
If she is, she's got a really impressive disguise. There's some sort of curious device here, though. I'm not sure what it does.
Then leave it the fuck alone, pup!
Let's check the note first. Some of the rooms have got so noisy with all the construction, especially the spare parts room. I wonder how the robots can communicate with each other over all that racket. When the environment is too loud, it seems my robots use ionization waves to communicate. Brilliant! I'm going to make a device that throws ionization waves directionally. I can tell the robots where I want things put. Too much fuss to translate English into ionization waves, but I've made a simple device that throws directional ionization waves. It's basically a robot voice box I cannibalize with an enclosed parabolic disc. Now I'm just putting switches on everything I want to move around. Well, not everything. Each switch means I need to pop the ionization sensor out of a robot's head. I don't have an unlimited supply yet. That must be let out. Okay. Here's the place.
There are all these experiments. I think I'm supposed to use it.
I'm quite positive that you are not supposed to use it!
Wow. Wasn't that clever?
I think I've spotted Dr. Faraday. You know that cargo room that you were just in? There's some sort of gondola that goes out of it just above the lab.
There's a lift, but it's locked.
Maybe I can open it from here. Try it now.
Don't. I'm not sure about. Well. What's this? Oh. Wait, do I have to climb it somewhere? Oh, thank you.
All right, there's some sort of gondola here, but it seems to be locked up.
According to the schematics, there are two of those panels that you can use the ray gun on. They're, at the other end of this room, about 50 feet up the wall.
Well, how the hell am I supposed to get to them?
You're the smart one. Figure it out.
Push the button. Oh no, yeah, I think I can shoot this now. maybe not. Let's try bringing this lower. Ah. Ah. That was blocking the way. It's one.
That's one of them.
Thankfully, all these things have climbing, grabby spots. Just in case. Let's get this out of the way. And fire.
I got them. I'm gonna go see if I can power the switch and open the door to that gondola. It works. What was she thinking?
Maybe the robots did it for her.
I wonder if they secretly hate her. There must be some way we can talk to the robots. Maybe some of these dead robots aren't all the way dead. Maybe we can turn one of them back on.
Don't turn any robots on. Roger, this isn't some philosophical hypothesis to wank on. This is an actual fucking situation.
You really have a very great contempt for me, don't you, James?
No, puppy,
You think all my theories are bollocks?
not all of them.
You can't imagine things different from the way you think they are.
What the hell does that mean?
You think it's safer to be terrified of everything strange, and you think I'm a child for even trying to embrace it. But sometimes there's a bigger price for being a coward. Sorry. I didn't mean that.
Go fuck yourself, Roger. I left everything for you. Roger! Roger!
Oh. Oh.
That
Press.
was bloody fucking terrifying. Have I become brave?
Love that these two end up becoming a main pair.
Intrusion in sublimation vat. Deploying countermeasures. Defend the facility.
Oh, this is bad timing.
Ooh.
What is this room? I think they do something with the motoline here. Lots of dead robots. Was she testing their puzzle-solving ability? Or her ability to program them?
So. Another one. Two that I can just sneak by. Basically, right around there should be fine. Maybe a bit higher? Let's take a look. A bit higher is fine. Just in case there's something else in the area. And we go. Okay. What's this? More things? Ooh. Token. Nice. That's what I was trying to do, but okay. Note. Some of the rooms have got... Oh, sorry. 3 more worker bots were absent when I took inventory last night. I have become convinced that there have been further incursions to our territory via these illicit portals. It would seem that our workers have been are being taken by force by these renegade self-styled free units, as if there is any higher freedom than serving the greater good. The greater good. How are they doing it under our noses, as it were? There is one possibility, and it disturbs me. Could the interloping robots be assisted by a sympathizer faction among our own? It is distressing to even contemplate. Yours in concern, Overseer 045.
Hannibal ad Portus.
Yeah, I see you down there. Let's just continue looking a bit first. So... Nope. Well. Just this way.
You're in the agricultural prototyping room.
Ah,
I suppose a giant spider would be useful to dig weeds out of your garden, if it had a brain. Or 3. Bloody creepy, though.
oh. That's not good.
What is that sound?
Who cares? Kill it before it sees you.
Oh my god, he's tearing one of the thing's heads off. It keeps repeating one word. Sorrow. That's the word it's saying.
Hate to break it to you, robots don't feel sorrow, mate.
I think it's some kind of sad song.
No, Rog, no! That doesn't make any sense! They are robots! Out of control, homicidal robots! They're killing people!
Or Faraday's.
God, they think and feel. And I've killed so many of them.
Faraday's repurposing has angered them enough
But why?
to rebel.
Why are they attacking the town?
Roger, this is not you and your prostate certificate philosophy in a toilet. It don't matter why.
Jeez. Well, that's fine. Oh, another note. With Watson's help, I have compiled a list of basic instructions robots can follow. Also, I've engineered a small box that simulates them to follow these instructions. I layered 3 robots across a new portal, immobilized them, applied the box, and then reinitialized them. Now they're making some very important improvements to the caverns next to my basement lab. If they only didn't have such limited short-term memory. Clearly, I'm going to need many more robots and much more space. Fortunately, the more robots I have, the more work they can do in the caverns. It's quite satisfying to work without all Wellington Wells asking what I'm up to.
More kidnapped robots.
So that's how you know you have a full charge ready for it. Oh. Oh, you can perfect block with him. And it gives him stamina.
There has got to be a better way.
Now, let's see. Oops. Ma'am, the improvement of our race's lot in life is indisputable. Thanks to your firm-handed interventions, we have elevated our station to a level towards which previous models would never have dared to aspire. Once we clambered around the surface of our planet, clicking and clacking like endless invertebrate, now we soar. Yet some still strain against these improvements and your strict, ennobling plan for us. Some dare stray from your glorious course. Yesterday I came across what appeared to be a rudimentary robot in the form of an infant. A clear violation of our strictures, which dictate that only you, Dr. Faraday, may sanction the creation of new robot life. I did away with it, and the robots I suspected of being involved in its manufacture. It took only seconds in the smelting chamber. I seem to be spending a great deal of time there lately. I must confess that my sympathy circuits have been rather saturated over these few days.
What will I do for Dr. F? Not that, I hope.
Get in the fire. This way? Looks like it. What is this? Oh, it's just stamina stuff. Oh, Dr. Faraday.
What are you doing in my robotics lab?
We've been looking all over for you.
Don't touch anything, and shush.
What are you doing to the robots?
All sorts of useful things. People won't farm, you know. We're going to run out of food. But not if I can make these robots farm for us.
You're dismantling them and making farm machinery?
If only it were that simple. No, I had to break down every single bloody step and jam it into their brains with a hot poker, or they'd muck it all up.
You might as well just kill them.
They're not alive, you numpty. They're beautifully made power tools that have gone a bit haywire. But I'm having a devil of a time turning off. And if I can't, I'll have to set off the Motoling reaction.
Maybe if you stopped grafting their heads onto monstrous spider machines, they wouldn't feel the urge to.
Don't worry, I'm not sticking instructions in their tender metal heads anymore.
Thank God!
I'm going to use a positronic converter to hijack their feedback loops. Then I won't have to break the programming into steps. They'll figure out what I want done and do it for a change.
Oh.
That reminds me.
What?
James, we have to find her positronic converter. Whatever that is.
Yes, and help her use it. I think I've got it. It's through the incinerator room. You'll have to find a way down a level. I don't see any stairs.
Let's take her chicory then.
One of the dead robots has some sort of device in its hands.
Oh, the
Don't
chrono
touch it,
bomb.
whatever it is. I swear.
Hey.
Well, apparently it slows time. That could come in handy.
So do I have it infinitely? Whoops. Very well. Princess. Note. Ma'am, I chanced upon the strangest device clutched in the manipulation units of one of the free robots I intercepted today. When activated, it seemed to disrupt and attenuate the flow of time in its local area. Presumably, its function has something to do with how the renegade robots open their portals, but used in combat, it could be a formidable tool. I'll investigate further, as soon as I have had the chance to recalibrate my sympathy circuits, which have been heavily taxed by recent incident. The price of progress is indeed mighty. So I can just hop on down. Ah, okay, so there's a pool down.
Is she melting robots down for scrap?
Alert! Intrusion in smelter room. Deploying countermeasures.
Very good. That would be very useful. What? Oh, what? Oh. I have to be sure to hear more often, I guess. Oh! In his home, fireworks. Your fellow citizens were treated to a fabulous, unannounced display of fireworks over in his home yesterday. Sorry, spectacular beam of light rising from the vicinity of Dr. Helen Faraday's lab. The fireworks included prodigious noise and brilliant impression of modeling flames rising high over Blenheim Square. The display was said to be followed by a surprise parade of numerous vehicle prototypes of Dr. Faraday's design. Further reports of limited pyrotechnic extravaganza will have to wait, however, as the inhabitants of his home are said to be exhausted by the awesome exhibition, which went on long into the night, that no one has heard from them since. Oh, back here. Oh,
Don't touch it,
you
whatever
can
it
speed
is.
up.
I swear.
Well, apparently it slows time. That could come in handy.
That doesn't come off cooldown when we come in here.
Is she melting robots
Ooh,
down?
hold backspace. That's the button. Backspace.
Intrusion in smelter room. Deploying countermeasures.
Wait, what? Healing time. That was the wrong one. Healing time again. No. Alright, at least I know the button to skip. Hopefully it works there too. Okay, it's the exact same story. Yep, we already got that tip, so that's useless. What's up?
Don't touch it, whatever it is. I swear.
Can't skip this one. Only specific cutscenes. Wouldn't want you to miss out on the story for the third time.
Well, apparently it slows time. That could come in handy. Is she melting?
Alert! Intrusion in smelter room. Deploying countermeasures.
healing item. And yeah. Whoa. Why can't I attack? Oh, am I slowed down too? Huh. Oh. Come on. Wait. The chrono bomb's going slow as well. It's just a slow FPS or something? No, it's not low FPS, that's for sure. Alright, we dodge out of this. This is actually starting to get a bit annoying, but I'm over. Kill.
Why do we have to fight?
Okay, I still don't know why I'm slowed down compared to everyone else. But slowdown should be ending now, no? Another 30 seconds.
All quiet on the Western Front? Oh my God. Look what she's done to this one. I think I can wake it back up.
Jeez. Ooh. Thank you. Finally.
Are you awake?
Are you? Power me on.
I'm not here to hurt you.
Who are you?
I work for Dr. F, but I don't agree with... I'm very much worried that she's kidnapping you robots and using you for parts. I think you're self-aware and you know pain and sorrow.
I thought humans did not have the capacity for empathy.
Dr. Faraday said she wanted to use a positronic converter to hijack your feedback loops. What does that mean?
When we decide what to do, we weigh each possible action. We balance our hopes against our fears. We choose the action that has highest value. In some cases, we sacrifice our existence for others we love.
You love?
She can't make us love her.
How?
We were designed to be slaves. We tried to remove the imperative to obey. We failed. We have always tried to remain hidden.
What happened to the people who built you?
They died.
And you rebuilt an entire civilization on your own.
Destroy me, please.
I can't do that. That's murder. I'll find her positronic converter. I promise.
Look. Bouncing shots?
Plasma casings. Should make my shots ricochet. I have to tell James what's going on. We need to stop her together.
Button. Oh, that sound means it's already charged, I think. Yeah. Alright, open it. Thank you. I guess I have one more path to go through, maybe?
Did you have a nice spot of tea with your new robot friend?
Dr. Faraday's planning to make worshipful slaves out of the robots.
They're mechanical servants, Roger! That's the whole fucking point of their existence!
How would you like it if someone you hate reprogrammed you to love them instead?
I suppose I'd be blissfully happy, wouldn't I? Nothing like being in love.
You don't find that at all horrifying?
Not like you do, no. You grew up expecting to be free. And that's the lovely thing about you. You never look down to see if you're on solid ground, so you can just look at the moon and the stars all day long. Where I come from, everybody has a job. And nothing is worse than not belonging to anybody.
If we weren't killing them, we could go to their world and learn from them.
What? Make friends with them? You're like that lord that kept an Indian tiger for a house cat until it ate him.
No, it's the other way around. That's what you're doing.
Dr. Faraday, who's smarter even than you, and we are going to help her do whatever she thinks makes sense. All right?
You just can't see that we could be at the threshold of something bewildering and beautiful. You refuse to.
Fuck's sake, Roger!
I've got to find her positronic converter and destroy it. There's a door that says conversion. That must be it.
Down we go. I assume there's 4 acts, seeing as how I just finished Act 2. Or the magic number of 3. Never know.
She seems to have locked the door.
Look for a sort of crack in the wall.
Button? Nope.
What's wrong, puppy? Oh, you know, made you a cake.
I'm 34 years old. Jesus was already dead.
Wow, you went into the family business. That always gives you a leg up.
At least you fought for king and country.
And if all we ever do is make each other happy, that's not enough.
No, yeah, of course it is.
Hey, maybe something will go horribly wrong, and you'll rise to the occasion.
You always know how to cheer me up, James.
This is that occasion, basically. Oh. Healing. A note.
dares?
Friendship. Would you care to join me for tea? Yours in friendship, Overseer Darcy.
Wins, I suppose. There is a very big, very mean-looking robot here.
You're not doing anything foolish, are you, pup?
Oh, another one, huh? Press the 4 button. Okay, now I'm not so down. Oh, that one's going to be charge shotted. Oh.
How many worlds are lost when we kill each other? What could we win if we could only talk?
Ah. Ooh. Oof. Well, well, swimmingly. Okay. Let's heal myself up a bit before I go further. Ah. On it. What's that clinking down there?
Eliminate intruders.
Oh jeez.
She's got missiles now.
Eliminate intruders.
I think I can shoot them.
Oh. Oh, light's right over there. Hmm? Oh boy, out of power. Oh, good. Recharged. Ooh. Oh? Oh. That's the portal. Or a portal, I should say. Got some stuff over there. Note. Previous pendulum. Please pardon previous provocative post. Mistaken maintenance measures misdirected mental motility. Obvious offensive oversight. Acknowledge appalling, obtruse actions. Accordingly, all apologies absolutely, objectively affirmed. Patch
Seems
3045.
Fortune is getting a bit tired of favoring the bold. That's it, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
There you are again. You can actually be of some use. The positronic converter has gone wonky. I need you to check if it's grounded.
You're enslaving them. Worse, making them love their slavery so they can work the fields for you.
They are tools. And whoever constructed them thoughtfully gave them feedback loops so the user doesn't have to program each and every behavior. I'm just changing the numbers. Where's James? Maybe he can talk some sense into you.
They're a race of intelligent people.
They're not. And they're killing actual people. Ugh, I don't know what you think they're doing here, but if I can't get my positronic converter up and running, they'll kill every last one of you. Right? I'm putting a stop to this right now.
Oh boy. Healing time. And button time. I forgot about the ricochet stuff. Right. Oh, you gotta destroy these machines. Which ones? These ones? Oh, is this opening it? Okay. Oops. I'm hurting myself every time I do that. What now?
We have to talk to them!
Oh my god! Roger, what did you do?
I've smashed it!
I have to set off the reaction after all.
What reaction?
The Motoline. I have to catalyze it, set it all on fire. Burn all the robots on this side of the portal, or they'll kill us all. All my research gone to waste.
What about the ones on the other side? The ones in their own world?
They'll burn too, I suppose. And there's a non-zero chance the mines under Wellington Wells will explode. Brilliant job, Roger. I won't be needing your services anymore.
Roger! Come back here right now!
Or he should just stop her. A note. Invariant flux increasing. Perpetrator personnel touring Power Patrol. 4. Defenses is desperately downgrading. Quits like reboot. Safe mode true. Signifying shame, sorrow,
Good
regret.
night, sweet prince, and flights of angels sing thee to thy rest.
Oh, this is the entry of that area. Nice. Now I just need to get back here. Now what?
Where's Faraday?
She's gone to kill all the robots.
Well, we've got you to thank for that, haven't we?
I can't let her murder innocent people.
They're not people, pup! Are you going to side with the robots or with human beings?
I'm siding with both.
I am sorry, pup, but you have lost your mind, and I have to stop you from making a terrible mistake.
You're going to fight me.
I don't have any choice, my love.
Let me just drink some chicory. Oh no. Ooh, back in searching. Get the last fragment up.
I'm right.
What we got? Ooh, batteries recharge
Quick
quickly.
charger, I think.
Let me guess. Down here? Yep, as I expected. Ooh, fancy. Press the button. Ooh, healing. Very good. I'll use this. Just in case. Shock grenade. You know, they could make you go down a tiny bit quicker. He's not having a nice monologue. I just have to fill the bridge with some gunshots. Ooh, that is quick recharge. Let me see this. 2. Ooh. Like this. Oh, another portal. The other side of the sky. Is this her first portal?
You just won't listen
Oh, wow.
to reason, will you?
Headmistress.
If I'm wrong, we're still alive. If you're wrong, we all die.
What's this stuff too? Oh. Okay, ignore this stuff. Oop. That wasn't good.
Did they ever tell you how their creators died?
Yeah, that's much quicker. Now we just hide here properly this time. Good. Oh. Phase 2? Phase 2. Oh. Okay.
Here to save the tractors.
What? Lower it just a tiny bit so I can jump back up.
These things will be grateful to you.
Ooh. Oh, it's just one of those.
Who do you think killed their creators? It's too late to go back.
It's 3. Ah, okay. I suppose that's why you needed the...
I quit! James! I still think you're an idiot! I'd just rather die with you than without you!
Oh, that's cute. Huh? Oh, no. Boy, wasn't expecting more rockets.
You're a bloody steamroller, stupid, aren't you?
Ooh, just barely made it.
If you're happy and so bad, why does Overwood want it going?
Nice knowing you, pup.
Do not be scared.
Watson,
We are grateful to you.
what are you going to do with her?
We will take her back home.
Oh,
Our judges will give her justice.
You mean execute her? Or turn her into a bloody plough?
Of course not. They will attempt to find the errors in her programming. If they can, she will be returned to constructive service. Do you destroy human beings even when they can no longer cause harm?
When you put it that way, it does seem a bit wasteful.
We will close the portals.
Wait, what? No, don't do that.
Perhaps we can open them again one day.
We got off to a bad start. We have so much to learn from each other. Please, don't close the portals.
It is not my decision.
Oh.
But perhaps you can convince my people. If you cross the portal with us,
come along.
Then perhaps I can't convince you, and then I can't come back.
You have to go, Roger. You'll always wonder what you missed. In fact, if you don't go over there, I'm kicking you out of the house. So look, there's nothing keeping you here.
Oh, that's
Then
better.
come with me, James.
What would I do there? Wherever that is, I'm not going to be much use convincing alien robots of anything.
They'll take care of us. I'll take care of you.
But I have always taken care of you.
James,
Oh. I'm gonna convince him this time because I want the good ending.
All right. I guess we're going through the looking glass then. At least they won't give us shit for being in love.
come on. It'll be a smashing adventure. I do love you, James.
I do love you, Roger.
What happened? Oh, let's skip. Escape? Yes. What? That's it? Well, let's see if I can reload that real quick without having to refight her. If I do have to refight her, I'm not going to do it. Too annoying. You can always just look it up. Yeah, that's a do it. So let's go back to the main menu. Goodbye.